Welcome. Yeah. Hey, what's up, guys? Happy Halloween. This is Glamma, and I'm here to give you my Fab Gothic party review. As promised from the last video, I said I would share with you guys what I was going to be and how the whole party came out after showing you my Halloween haul. There's never enough time, event planners know this, there's never enough time in the day to get everything done. I was trying to do Jello shots, layered Jello shots at that, a cake, and decorate the space all in one day, like within 12 hours. That was a bad idea. OG Glam, aka Divas Creations, came through to help me. Dennis, of course, helped as well. And of course, the party went off without a hitch. Well, a few hitches, like my pumpkin cake that collapsed. Yeah, girl. Anyway, oh, for those who are wondering, this costume idea came from actual Ashley on Instagram. She's a naturalista, natural hair YouTuber, really pretty girl, and she did like some cat ears with her natural hair. Now my hair is blown out, but I still was able to get the little cat hair feel, so I'll link that video below. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna link some of the recipes for like the candy corn Jello shots and things like that, so you guys can get those recipes. But this is more so just chronicling the day and the fun that we had later on that night. So check it out. So we're gonna start off with the candy corn Jello shots. We had orange, lemon, and pina colada Jello mixes, as well as Smirnoff vodka, you know, just a regular vodka, raspberry, butterscotch schnapps, and Malibu. And I actually got this recipe from Tipsy Bartender, but I want to walk y'all through this recipe so you could see some of the things that some of the issues I had, so y'all don't have to work with those issues. So yeah, I showed that pina colada mix because I wanted to find a pina colada mix that wasn't the easy squeeze Jello shot mix, because I wasn't gonna need 90 shots, which is what that recipe by the Tipsy Bartender yields. I probably only needed 50, which they all went fast, but I definitely didn't need 90. So I went ahead and ordered that online rather than ordering the actual shot mixes that he used. But yeah, so you start off with that mix and boiling hot water. If you follow the recipe, they'll tell you the measurements. I think it was about like 2.5 cups. But yeah, and here was interesting, pouring the first shot mix, which, oh yeah, it was mixed with Malibu rum. I forgot to say that. But anyway, you see how I was off a little bit here, so I had to, like, you know, spread the love, you know, put in a couple other cups, because I was also like, oh, I hope I have enough mix. But yeah, it pretty much all worked out. Yeah, you just blend those three things together, the Malibu, the hot water, and the Jello mix, and mix it up while it's still hot and pour it into your easy squeeze Jello shot cups. And after that, you put it in the fridge, do a little jig, put it in the fridge, do a little jig, yeah. Now, first off, don't mind that towel. You know, your girl had to multitask. I was deep conditioning and trying to do these Jello shots. And that's another word of advice. That's the first piece of advice I got to give you. Jello shots, especially layered ones, take mad long to produce and to create properly. You see how I had a little test thing I was trying to do there to see if it was going to come out right. You know, because those layers are going to take at least like an hour or so to firm up enough, unless you put it in the fridge for like 30 minutes or so, and you don't want it to like freeze and crystallize and all that. You know, it's very temperamental, this whole process. So you know, make sure you start these Jello shots either the night before or very early the day of. Because if you don't, you may end up running into this issue right here. Yep, fail. So yeah, what I ended up doing was just putting it back in the fridge and letting it firm up again before I finally took it back out to see if I could redo it. And I was thankfully able to redo it. Some of them, as you'll see, got a little messed up along the way, but you know, those I noticed actually turned out better when they were kind of like a modge podge of all the colors mixed together. Because once you're gonna see that I didn't get to film the yellow part because it was just too much. It was too much going on. I couldn't fade doing it all, recording all of it, as I said earlier in the video. But yeah, the yellow ones actually came out, the Mod Podge ones came out better than the others because you could actually see the yellow of the top of the candy corn from the lemon. So yeah, it came out fine and everybody loved it. So shout out to my mom, aka OG Glam, aka Divas Creations, who came through. She actually was getting her hair done in the area, and she was able to help do some of these smaller things, like set up the photo booth area and the wall art while I was baking this cake. Her and Dennis really helped me out with that because it was too much, like trying to bake this cake, trying to make it into a pumpkin shape while trying to decorate. So even right here you see her and Dennis like trying to set up the photo booth, but they did a great job. You'll see later. No. So once things started to fall in place, I was finally able to get into character. Yes, Dennis and I were Cardi B and Offset. It was an awesome costume, especially because they got engaged that morning. And you know, things started to finally pop off. These were my midnight sangrias. Also, the cake. As you can see, my pumpkin cake that I attempted to shape and make was a fail, but everyone tore it up anyway. We had some mummies in a blanket. We had the Jello shots that I didn't get to take a picture of because once again, things were crazy. Haunting hummus. The witch's brew was a favorite of the crowd. That was good. My midnight sangrias again. The witch's brew was actually pineapple rum, pineapple sherbet sorbet, and ginger ale. And here is the photo booth. Yeah, we got like little thingies. Yeah. We made good use of this photo booth. As you can see, we all had a good time posing, and you know, it was a great night considering I may have not gotten enough pictures and videos, which you know, that's what Snapchat and Boomerang are here for. And of course, the failed attempts to play kings. It's always hard to get a group of people to play kings and never have I ever. That's always hilarious.
You gotta have 3 fingers up.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right.
If you have done it, you have down.
One finger down.
Wait, yeah. If you're guilty or you've done it, you put your finger.
And we ended the night with a proposal, just like Cardi B and Offset.
Woo, 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 Cardi.
Yes. So that was the Fab Gothic party, aka costumes and cocktails. That's what I had on the invitations. Thanks to everybody that came, and thank you for watching. Make sure you give me that thumbs up and you hit that subscribe button. And until next time, don't quit your daydream and don't quit your Halloween dream.